going, guys? I'm melting in this room. I need some air conditioning or something. It's unbearable. Yeah, so some car boot pickups, 2 weeks worth. Didn't do one last week. Some CEX, got some more CEX orders. I was going to do an unboxing like thingy, which I do, but now I was just like, I can't be bothered. I didn't want to sit there waiting for them all to turn up. I was too impatient. I just wanted to open them, see what. So most of them turned out okay. I think there's 2 going back. One's got a scratch on the top of the disc, so I was just like, that might affect the playback. And it was missing the manual, so I was like, I can't be asked to keep it and then hunt down a manual later. So yeah. I'll probably start with them actually. Get them out of the way. So I ordered 9 games because I wanted to use exactly how much I had on the voucher. Yeah, most of them pretty good condition. Cases obviously they're always going to be cracked, but I think that's why because some of these I'd say are mint, but the case is a little bit cracked, so that's probably why they've dropped them to not mint. So the first 3, these all came separately. The first one is, I think this was £5, Slave Zero, and I think it's all there. The case is, there you go, see that's the case is broke on that one. But apart from that, it's pretty, disc's not too bad. And the front cover, obviously the hinges always go, so yeah, it just needs a replacement case. And yeah, that was really dirty actually, that one. I don't know what they'd done with it. It was covered in like brown shit, so I had to give that a good clean. Yeah, £5. I didn't pay £5 for it. It was credit. Now the next one I think was £6. This one is near mint, to be fair. I can't remember what I said. There was something slightly wrong with it, maybe. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's Millennium Soldier. And to be fair, I don't really know why this is not mint. But hey, maybe I swapped the case on it and I can't remember. I don't think I did. Who knows? The hinge works. The disc is mint. Actually, I think this is the one. I checked. I went store Pacific with this one to see what they actually had as well, and they were all mint apart from this one. So I was just like, well, chances are that might be pretty mint as well. But I'm not actually sure why it got marked down to not mint, because it looks mint to me. And the next one, this one turned out it was all rattling. I could hear all the plastic bits of case rattling around in the bag, so I was like, oh, fucking hell. I think I swapped the case on this. Yeah, anyway, it's Roadster. Manual's there. It's got a little bit of rust on the staples. I think they always get that. Yeah, it's again good condition. I think it got damaged in the post because the actual this blue bit was actually smashed and the hinge was off. So I actually just glued that back together with some super glue. So, and then I swapped the case with one of them. I'm taking back because why not? So yeah, pretty happy with them. And then these next 4 all came together, so all from the same store. So you can pretty sort of gauge from the first one how they're all going to be. If they're from, I guess someone traded them all in together. But anyway, these all got the prices on still. Chicken Run, that's £5. Again, this was, like I say, this is pretty mint to me. This is the ones which, yeah, not sure why that's not mint again, because it is. There's a few scuffs to the case, but yeah, that's not bad for that price. Sega Bass Fishing. This one is again, there's a crack right in the front, but apart from that, it's pretty mint, to be fair. And I noticed this one, if you look in the back, there's actually, comes with a fishing rod manual. There's actually 2 manuals in that one. So whether they had 2 copies of it and they had one with all the discs and I don't know. Yeah, it comes with all the little leaflets. So that's yeah, again, not sure. I can't close it. What is going on? Get in there. Yeah, £4. That's awesome for £4. Just need the fishing rod, but I want the official one with the white box and the swirl on, but it didn't come out here. We've got like a third party one. It only came out in Australia, and they do pop up now and again on eBay, but they're normally like, I think the last one was like 30 quid. It's not too bad, I suppose, but I'm a tight arse, so anyway. And yeah, the next one is Fur Fighters, and this was £6, as you can see. And again, I don't really know why this says not mint, but I'm not complaining, because it's the acclaimed promotional book. Oh, there. Yeah, that's probably why. There's a massive crack on the back there. But apart from that, I mean, I can spot that. That's not a problem. And the last one, this is probably the worst one. And this is the first one I pulled out of the bag, and I was just like, oh dear. But yeah, it's a Royal Rumble. And I noticed straight away, there's no Dreamcast logo on the actual, where there normally is one there. And the case is a right cunt to open. I just opened it really easy then, but yeah. So I'm not sure if it's a third party case. I'm not sure, is that a thing for Dreamcast? It's a right cunt to close. And I noticed another thing, when I pulled this out the bag, the front inlay was actually like that, and it was folded and squashed. And I was like, for God's sake. And I can't get it back in. But yeah, to be fair, it's pretty good condition. I mean, yeah, it's all there. The only thing I will say, this is probably why it's not, well, it's pretty obvious why it's not mint. Someone's scribbled on the barcode, but not actually on the case. It's actually on the barcode. But I can deal with that for now. I can always upgrade it later. Yeah, that was £5 for that one. So yeah, pretty happy with all them. That's another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there for the collection. So pretty happy with them. I don't think there's anything else from CEX. What have we got? I'll quickly do this game. So if any people go on Hot Deals UK, there's always posts on there from Asda saying, oh, cheap games, people getting cheap games for like 2-3 quid sealed. Went in mine, they did have a shit ton of games, but they're all like, this game's normally £20 and they've got it for like 18 or something. But I saw this one, I thought, to be fair, I've been after it for a while. I mean, there's not much more. It's actually about this price on the internet, but I thought, why not me, I'll just get it. It's Brothers Two Tales for the Xbox One. That's a cool little game. I'm not sure why it got a physical release, because it's not a very long game. But yeah, like you control, each brother is controlled with one of the analog sticks, and yeah, it's more of a puzzle game than anything. Well, I played on the 360 and I enjoyed it, so I thought, 10 quid, I'll get that. And I really wanted to buy something, so. And next, I'll do these quickly. This is an Amazon order. I did mention this last video, it didn't turn up. I actually turned up just after I did that video. But yeah. So when I buy stuff on the internet, I always use top cashback just to get some cash back. I think I bought a bed at one point, which was like £46 cash back. And I always get an Amazon voucher. Just go and get 5% more cash back. So anyway. So yeah, and I normally buy stuff which I wouldn't normally buy, but I just thought it's sort of free money. So, and so the first thing I got was a PlayStation TV. Yeah, that's the word. PlayStation TV stand. It's pretty cool. It's like I think it's more. I wanted it more just to weigh it down, because when it's on the not on a stand, it just slides all over the frigging place because there's no real weight to it. So I thought that might actually help weigh it down. And it's supposed to tidies the cables, but yeah, I think that was only $3.99. So yeah, $3.99. This next one is probably the last Wii U game ever, which is ever going to be released. Actually, tell a lie, it's going to be Just Dance 2018, because they just announced that for Wii as well. So that would probably be the last Wii U game and the last Wii game ever released, Just Dance 2018. But yeah, anyway, there was a rumour this was going to get cancelled for the Wii U. But yeah, anyway, it's Darksiders War Master Edition. I had a quick go on the 360 version the other day. Seems pretty cool, like hack and slash game. But I might give it a go on the Wii U now I've got it. But yeah, so yeah, pretty surprised that I actually got a release, because obviously the Wii U's dead now. And this is the first. I can't remember. I watched someone's video and they bought this. And I was just like, I won't mind that. And it's actually a PS4 game. I don't have a PS4, but I still bought this anyway. But yeah, it's not released over here. It's an import, Japanese import. So as it has English text. But anyway, yeah, it's Path the Rapper PS4. It was only got a physical release in Japan here, so yeah, it's all in Japanese on the spine and stuff. Yeah, all the music's in English, so I think that was £21. But yeah, I was just like, I get that. I wouldn't buy it normally, but it was free, sort of. So yeah, so that was all sort of free, I suppose you could say. Right, car boot stuff. I do 2 weeks ago first. Right, the first thing. So the first car boot I went to was rubbish. It's just recently people have been beating me to everything. So hopefully, I mean, I'm filming this on Saturday, so tomorrow, hopefully it's going to be really nice tomorrow, so it should be big, and hopefully I'll beat them cunts to something, and I can shove it in their face. But yeah, so a woman walking around, first 2 rows, one put out, she was getting out some Connect games, and the chap was like, oh, some bloke asked about video games earlier. And she was like, oh, right. And I was like, oh, they're just shitty Connect games. And then she pulled out a couple of PS2 games. And I saw this one, I was like, ooh. And I've already got it sealed, but I think I've got it sealed somewhere. Don't know, it's probably hidden somewhere under all these games. Maybe I don't have it. I lose track of all the games I've got. I can't even see it. I'm blind. Oh, there it is. I do have it. I do have it. It's still sealed. So I would have swapped it with this one. But anyway, I just showed you the game actually. I didn't even say what it was. Anyway, it's Rogue Galaxy for the PS2. And this is a brilliant RPG. And to be fair, it's all there. It's in nice condition. Because when I picked it up, the case is all smashed. So I was like, And she wanted $1.50 for it. So I said, I'll give you £1 for it because the case is bust. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I would have swapped it for mine and just sold the sealed one, which I bought friggin' like 5 years ago for nothing. But yeah, it's not really up to my condition standard, so I'll just sell that on. Oh my god, I've stacked up games everywhere now. Yeah, so after I bought that, I think I walked around for ages and didn't see anything. And then Amanda pointed this out. She went, I can't remember what she said. I think she said, oh, there's a fantasy game over there. And I looked over and I was like, there is a fantasy game over there, and it's Fantasy 9 for the PS1. And the case is pretty bust up. So I was like, normally the discs are going to be bust as well. But actually, it's all there. It's actually in Platinum version. Platinum discs, non-Platinum manual. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, actually all the discs are really good condition. Surprisingly, all the case is cracked there and stuff. Yeah, anyway, I asked him what he wanted for it. He said £6. I was like, I've already got it, so I don't really need a copy of it. And I was like, I give you £4 for it. And he was like, 5. So I was like, I can sell that on. I'll take it to Doncaster or something, maybe. So yeah, £5, pretty good price. I think it goes for about 15 normally. What else did I get? Oh yes, I got these. So a woman had a big box for PC games, and I don't normally bother. But I was buying nothing, so I was just like, I've got to buy something. And I was like, how much PC games? There was one which caught my eye. She's like, oh, 20p each. I was like, I'll get these. So I did a quick flick through, just pulled out like 5, and I was like, there's £1 worth there. So for £1, I got Batman Arkham Asylum, Resident Evil 5, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, Grand Theft Auto 4, and Black Ops. And That's the most, I think it's like £4 trade in it, CX. But to be fair, I don't really use for them, so I will just take them to CX. I think there's like over a tenner's worth there for £1, so yeah, gets me some credit. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I got from there actually. It was one of the last vehicles to come in. She pulled out like a bag of PSP stuff. Well, it was like a bag of like DVDs, and I saw some PSP games in there. Some alright titles. There's a couple I would have bought, but she was like, oh, the £3 each. I was like, don't really fancy paying £3 for them. Anyway, I saw right at the bottom of the bag, I was like, wait a minute, that's a PlayStation Vita game in there. So I pulled it out, and I was like, how much is this one? She's like, £3. I was just like, yeah, I get that for £3. So for £3, I got me Little Deviants for the PlayStation VR, sealed, for £3. And it looks pretty interesting. It looks like you're a ball or something which rolls around. It's a puzzle game, yeah. That's everything from that car boot. Or did I get that from that car boot? Oh, I'm getting confused. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, which order I do it in. No, I definitely got them from last week's car boot. Yeah, so after that car boot, I drove like... It's quite far, the next car boot. And I was like, do I really... Sometimes I always debate whether to go to it or not. But I thought I'll go anyway. And I got there. As soon as we went in, there was a bloke who had some game stuff. I was like, oh, awesome. All the games were a bit trashy. I was just like, nothing I really want there. But he had 2 Xbox 360 controllers. So I was like, how much are the Xbox controllers? He's like, I think he said £5 for both of them. This one's got batteries in. So yeah, so I was like, and then I picked one of the games out, and I was like, we do a 5 with this game, and he was like, yeah, that's fine. So I got them and Soul Calibur 4 for £5, which is a nice complete condition. Also a battery thing there. I think I'll probably take these to CX, but I don't think they'll take them without the original like battery holder. I don't think they'll take it with the charger one. But I'll probably keep one because I keep breaking them because I keep punching them, punching them to death. I'll just put these batteries in the bin. Put them back over there. Yeah, £5 for that. And then I was like, it was sort of worth driving up, I suppose, to this car boot. I literally walked around the corner, and there was a stack of like 3 DS games, and they're sort of under these clothes. And I just saw the side of one. I thought, that's a fucking Pokemon game. So I fucking went flying, charging off, pulled it out, and I was like, it is a Pokemon game. And I was like, quite so you don't really see, because normally people pay to get in early, and then obviously they go around and like clean out all the good stuff. But obviously this is slipped through the net. So for £2, I got me Pokemon Diamond, and it's actually in really nice condition. I think I need this one, so I'll probably keep that. And for £2, it was the bargain of the day. And then I got, oh yeah. So I saw this and I was just like, I don't need it. I don't need that because again, it's a PlayStation 4 game, and I don't have a PlayStation 4. And for some reason I went back and I think he wanted £5 for it, and I was like, I'll give you £4 for it, and he's like, yeah, that's fine. So for £4 I got me Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 4. I just thought, well, when I get PS4, I've got 2 games to play on it now, so there we go. Buying games for consoles I've already got. I haven't got a PlayStation 4. Oh, I'm confused now. Uh-oh, I've stacked all this stuff on. No, that's all my stuff. I got that. Yeah, that was actually last week's car boot, not 2 weeks ago. I'm getting confused. But anyway, yeah. So a couple more games here. I think this was £1. It was in like a load of DVDs. Manhunt 2. And I hear it was heavily edited, I believe, because after the first one, some person supposedly got hacked to death with a hammer. So they sort of banned it. I know Game removed it from their shelves, but I think actually increased sales because obviously the publicity, free publicity. Someone's been hacked to death with a hammer. Let's blame Manhunt. But yeah, so when this came out, I think they were like, you can't release that because it was too violent. So I think it's been heavily edited. I think you can buy it unedited in a certain country for PS2, but I don't know what country it is. So I'd like to get that, but I swear it's probably really expensive as well. Yeah, so Manhunt 2, pretty cool. And then we got a PlayStation 2 game. Now the second one of these is, for some reason, has gone through the roof. This one has gone up in price a little bit, but it's a Yakuza. Yeah, I think the second one's like £40. It could be more than that, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, so this was a pound. This one. It was just, again, it was on a table with some DVDs and stuff. But that's also gone up in price because at one point it was worthless. No one wanted it. But yeah, I think it's like £10 game now. I think I've already got it. So yeah, shame it wasn't the second one, but yeah, I'll pick it up. I think that's all I got from that car boot. And then I went to another car boot after that. I don't normally go to it, but I left the other one early because I wasn't really getting much. I wasn't feeling it. And I haven't been to this car boot for a while because it's normally full of fucking trumps. I hate it. But yeah, actually, I got a few cool bits. So straight away, I got a woman had some 360 games. I always go straight for the new rows because I just think, well, the other ones are going to be more chances of being picked through. But yeah, so like one of the first stores, one had some Xbox 360 games and some Wii games, I think, as well. But I was like, the Wii games are all trash. I don't think there was any good ones in there. But pulled out this one. This is the only one which I thought was worth something. But it's Plants vs Zombies. Actually, it's a really, really fun game. And I thought it had some values. Not really. I think it's £4. I think a lot of the 360 titles in CEX have really gone down in price. The Xbox One version and PS4 version is actually quite held its value fine. But yeah, 360 stuff is going down. It'll be like PS2 levels in CX soon. So anyway, I got that. So I was like, it wasn't too bad coming here. And then a new car pulled in, and I could see through the boot there was like a tray of PS3 games. So I was like, just hang around here. And so anyway, she opened the boot, and I was like, can I have a PS3 game? She's like, yeah. So I pulled out these two, and I was like, how much are your games? She's like, I'm not sure. And she was like, let me go ask her husband, who was just sitting in the driving seat. I don't think he wanted to be there, to be fair. But yeah, so the first one I got, Lollipop Chainsaw. She went and asked him. He said £1 for that one. So I was like, that's pretty cool for £1. And the other one, he wanted £1.50 for this one. It's the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, which I've already got. I think I got the box set one for PS3, I think, which comes with 4, 1, and then all that shit. And the last thing I got, I actually was just about to go to the car, and I thought I'll have one more look round. And I saw this, and I thought, it was sealed. So I was like, will it actually fucking work? And it's a 2,100 Microsoft point card, and it was sealed. I've obviously opened it and used it, and it worked as well. Because I'm sure there was a cut-off date for using the Microsoft points, because obviously they switched to actual like real money instead of like Monopoly money prices. And I was just like, And she wanted 50p for it, so I was just like, I'll risk that for 50p. Yeah, I got home, tried it, £18 and 2 pence. I got for put it in my Xbox Live account. So yeah, I was like, boom, that's actually probably the best pick of the day. So £18 worth of Microsoft Xbox money, you could say, for 50p. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That's all I've got to show you. Now next week is, what is it called? Super Retro Games Fair in Leeds. I'm going down with 2 to UK, so show your face and say hello. I know you, or don't. But yeah, the chap who runs it is an awesome guy. I think his name's Steve. Sometimes I stand there, but I ain't stood at one for a while because every time he does one, I'm either going on holiday or my partner's having a child, so she can't really stand up very long. And obviously, when you're buying a stall, you've got to be on your feet all day, and it absolutely kills you. So I didn't think she really wanted to stand on her. Yeah, so, and I think last time actually I booked for the video game market, and then he announced his the week later, so I was just like, well, I've already booked it. But yeah, I think I went to the very first one, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, they're always good fun, to be fair. There's always a good selection of games. You've always got your big shops, which I always think are slightly overpriced. And there's a lot of collectors there, just selling off bits of the collection, and they're normally the places to buy stuff. But yeah, get on down to that next week, or whenever this video goes up. It probably won't be next week. It'll probably be like sometimes next week I'll put this up. Yeah, so yeah, and that's all I've got to show you. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you next time.